Greetings, gamers! Welcome back to another Paroxysm by Design Presents. And this week, we're just doing something fun for our local group here. We're going to play some Brindlewood Bay. It is the spooky time season, and we're going to be running the All Hallows Scream adventure. So if you don't want to see what's going on, then just leave. That's fine. However, if you want to see these intrepid mystery mavens attempt their first, is this everyone's first time at running, being in a Brindlewood game? What about being in a Powered by the Apocalypse game? Has anyone tried this yet? All right, perfect. We've done games similar to Powered by the Apocalypse. So we did run one scene last week to kind of get people used to it. But here are our characters, and we're going to start in Brindlewood fashion, where we're going to go around and we're going to just cut a little bit of a vignette to kind of show what our characters are like. And I'm going to start all the way in. I would recommend if those at home go ahead and put on some TV themes. The idea of Mystery Mavens, or Brindlewood Bay, I should say, these are the Mystery Mavens. They are part of a book club. They love Robin Masterson's series of books so much, where the main heroine, Delacourt, solves these awesome murders, and they love to talk about it. Well, art is now imitating life, or life is imitating art, rather, as these murder mavens are starting to solve some murders in their little corner of the world called Brindlewood Bay. And the sheriff hates it. But you know what? If they weren't around, these murders would be getting away free. Hey, why are there so many murders in this cute little quaint town? I don't know. That's weird. And we're going to pass it off. In my upper left hand corner of my screen is Annie. Take it away.
I'm just supposed to talk about myself. I don't understand. This is a vignette. We just want to learn about me. Like this
Well,
is like a place where like Annie is reflecting about who she is.
yeah, absolutely. Where would she like to reflect about herself?
Obviously, she is in the parking lot outside of J.C. Penney's, and she still loves J.C. Penney's. And her mama worked at J.C. Penney's, and she thinks about her mama. And sometimes she just parks there before she goes into the rest of the mall. She always parks in Penney's. I'm Annie. I'm Annabelle Morris. And I park at Penny's, and that's where I enter the mall from. And I think about my mama sometimes when I'm there. And right now, I'm thinking about Halloween. I'm thinking about my crush from the 80s. I'll give you a hint. He's married to a wonderful lady that was on Designer Women. Um, and I'm thinking about Gerald McRaney. And that's who I decided I was going to be for Halloween. And I went all the way out and I got this fancy mustache that I put on, and I put on my sideburns. I put on this wig cap that looks like it's bald in the front, just so I could look more like Gerald McRaney. And here's why: because my dear, wonderful husband, Kurt, also just reminded me of Gerald McRaney so much because he was also ex military, because he was also just
Uh, I'm
blue
I'm
collar.
I'm I'm sorry, Annie, but I think I think the sun's starting to go down a little bit. I apologize. I need to
I was
hop
told
on.
I would have time.
Well,
I was
just
told I would have time.
we'll get back to you, okay, Annie?
Okay.
Annie would like to speak to a manager.
It's true.
Eunice, can you tell us about yourself a little bit?
Oh, hello. My name is Eunice, and I would be doing this vignette from the sunroom on the outside of my little building. I think I'm still in like my own place. So yes, I have a little sunroom off the side, and what is special about me? Um, I'm dressed today. I just so got a kick out of watching Scooby Doo with my kids. So I decided I was going to be Velma, and you'll hear lots of jankies from me. I think. Um, let's see. I that hair dye just doesn't really work with my beautiful gray hair, white hair. So I just decided to go en natural. And I am looking forward to the Halloween party tonight with my fellow mystery mavens.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Eunice. Helen, where am I finding you to do this? Now, we're doing a documentary style of the Mystery Mavens at this point. We have found Helen. Where did we find you at?
Well, I am just sitting in my recliner and I'm really pleased with it because it's one of those with the button and when you push it, it lifts it straight up so that you can just walk right out of it like it was just the pharaoh himself didn't have as good a seat as I have right now. And it's been getting harder and harder to watch General Hospital, and it's been getting harder to watch all my children. I had to get cable just to get them. It's a real problem. But I will also tell you that I got the chair when I also got the red velour tracksuit and the white walking shoes, and the other mavens don't know it. I go walking on Sundays at the mall. It's my private time. I used to spend a lot of time knitting, and I talked to my until the arthritis got to me. But I still get to talk to all three of my lovely children. I call them every single day. They're busy, so they don't always answer, but I make sure to talk to them every single day. So I'm getting really excited about our book club because when I can't get General Hospital, I love that Magnum PI, and there are reruns all day long on the Detective Channel. So I'm gonna show them a thing or two. I've got my hair all up in a bun. I am ready to solve mysteries.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Helen. And Peggy, where do we find you at?
I am in the midst of finishing up baking a couple of pies that I'm going to drop off at two of my sons, their places. Both are apple pies. It's my go-to for the fall season. And then after I finish up making my pie, I'm just going to cut a piece for myself, and I'm going to sit down and read a little bit of a book, kind of that classic 1920s mystery thriller where I'm pretty sure I can guess what's going to happen, even in the ones I haven't read. But it's always a nice test to the skills.
That's amazing. And can I ask, who are you dressed as tonight, Peggy?
Well, no one in particular. I just wanted an excuse to wear my Dear Stevens hat. It always seemed very detective-y to me.
That is perfect. Well, that's so great. Thank you, ladies, and I will see you at the entrance. Should we try and do this? Should we try and
Well,
do
that's why
this?
it's like party time and get some balloons going,
Oh,
but it wasn't picking them up.
should we try and do this as a meta commentary docu-series? Or is that going to be way too hard to do? Maybe next
Like
time,
we have like talking heads that we go to once in a while.
like yeah, like I'm the reporter. Stop.
This is a
I'm not.
documentary. Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
If
All
it falls
right.
apart,
Yeah,
oh well,
that's fine.
we'll be fine.
It's more about you four having fun, being elderly women solving quite literally very lethal murders. And from what I got to watch of some other things, this could be really interesting. Give me a second here while I say goodnight to my little one. Come on over. No, I don't need it. But thank you for that, honey. Yeah. She brought me my new Goblin Market hat.
Ooh, very
Love you. Good
nice.
night.
Hey, Murph.
All right. All right. Lost Annie for a second, but if I know anything about Annie, she'll be getting on down there. It's gonna be so tough not to fall into Annie's accent. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to do
Well,
our
what about you? Though Eunice has such a great accent too, don't you think? Also really easy to fall into. I'm literally my grandma's name is Eunice. I'm just talking like my grandma. That is totally the accent my grandma has. Yep. I thought about
Perfect.
calling her this evening just to like get myself in the mindset.
Oh, that's sweet. Just for people, so this is a complexity 6 mystery, so you have to get at least 3 clues before you can attempt to to try and solve it, but that'd put you at a -3, so that'd be bad. And just to show you, everyone at home, all right, so here's the picture. Ooh, page 1, page 2, page 3, eh,
Maybe.
page 4, page 5, and that's it. That's the whole adventure. It is not very big pages, so one thing I really appreciate about this is that it's going to be a lot of us figuring out where to go. I've got plenty of clues in here. Yeah, let's try and set the scene here. The Mavens tonight are guests at a Halloween party being thrown at the fabulous Brindlewood Bay home of Abner, and Coco Vidal. Abner, a retired filmmaker famous for Gonzo B grade pictures, greets the Mavens at the front door. He is wearing a King Tut costume. Greetings, ladies. Thank you so much for making it here. Welcome, welcome to my beautiful abode. You can hear the sounds of like uh Devil Woman playing from inside, and maybe probably spins next to like Monster Mash. And then some of those older, Halloween themed songs as Abner going there. It's like, oh, hey, what? Welcome, welcome. Can I guess what you are? Can is it? What are we doing here today, ladies? Welcome. Come on in.
Muted. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, well. Thank you. Let me guess. Librarian. Is that right?
Jinkies. Jinkies.
Librarian from the 40s.
Oh, I suppose my kids were really the reason I knew this show. It's from Scooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you?
Yeah, we haven't bought the rights for that song, so we probably can't go any further there. But yeah, hey, thank you so much for that. I'm just kidding. Wait,
Yes.
no one's watching this anyway. Um, hey, yeah, Scooby Doo, right on. Oh, that's great. Come on in, come on in. And who do I have here next?
Abner, can I just say that I think that you have done a lovely job uh, with the decorations, and I just think you look so lovely in your jammers there.
Well, thank you so much. Don't let the missus hear that. Oh, come on,
You're the
see,
worst. You're
here,
the worst. I'm making a beverage.
let me. Oh, yeah, bars right in there. Indiana Jones, right?
Nailed it. You're
Yeah.
always the best.
All right, thank you. All right, who's
I
next on
hate
the?
snakes.
Well, hello, Abner. I am so happy to thank you for having us this evening. I brought some cookies because I know how dry cocos are, so I thought I'd give you a little something special for you.
Jesus. Well, hey, all right. Wait, thank you so much. We got the cookies. He has a drink in one hand already. It's King Tut, and he does like that kind of like really kind of not okay dance that was really popular back in the day. Um, and he like takes the cookies from the other hand and he got a drink and he's like, hey, great. You see, he's not that excited about the cookies. But he tries to like, let's let me guess. Virgin sacrifice. Huh?
Well, I certainly couldn't star in one of your movies. Thank you for having us.
Oh, hey, thanks so much. And bringing up the rear, who do we have here?
I'm Peggy. Nice to meet you. I can't say that I've watched any of your films before, but I hear that you're very good at what you do.
What demon woman from the ninth plane? The
I'm more of a reader myself.
Well, yeah, a lot of these got
Have
put
you
in.
adapted any? Have
Oh,
you
yeah,
adapted any books that I would know?
yeah, for sure. I think Barracuda takes Manhattan, and I
Mm.
think zombies ate my mailman. Those were product. Well, no accounting for
Oh,
taste, but
zombies? Oh, that's ridiculous. We don't need that.
well, hey, I just want to say it is my honor to have this little. Had to have Brindlewood Bay's own royalty here with us tonight. So thank you so much. Come on in, ladies. Abner takes the cookies and like kind of politely shoves them into someone wearing a Frankenstein costume as soon as you walk in. But there are lots of people, some acting as wallflowers in the back there. There is a bar set up here. Let's see now. There are a couple party goers trying to dance to the Monster Mash. You don't think there's anyone in here under the age of 50. Okay. As you get in here, you know that Abner and Coco, they moved here about a year ago into Brindlewood Bay. Um, and I think you just kind of get the feeling that Abner is just trying to get accepted by the locals. He likes it here. He likes Brindlewood Bay. It's peaceful. It's away from the muss and the fuss. So you're in kind of the lobby bar area up there. Posters from Abner's greatest hits adorn the walls. Return of the Devil Woman from Planet X. Zombie High School. Barracuda 2. Cuda Sleeps at Night. And Barracuda 8. Cuda in Space are on there. And you think kind of over by the bar, there's an animatronic werewolf you thought maybe was someone in costume, but sings the blues, welcomes partygoers with a little bit of a song as you come in here. There's even a little bit of a popcorn stand as well. But there are lots of people standing around here. You see the man with the Frankenstein costume and goes like, Abner just kind of shoves you along. Is like, oh, hey, Gordon Thune, local banker. You probably know who he is. And one of you might know who he is, honestly.
What was his name again?
Gordon.
He's a
Nope, don't know
banker.
him.
Yep, local banker. He just kind of stands there and like he just kind of sounds like Frankenstein, like holding on the cookies. He looks at the cookies to disdain and like just drops them into the trash that's not too far away. You also,
Gordon. Oh, go ahead.
oh, I was gonna.
Yeah.
So the other people that you see here is you see Coco Vidal, Abner's wife. She is dressed, of course, as Cleopatra. And she is out on the dance floor. Well, trying to get other people to dance out there. Okay. Uh, Abner will once he gets you guys in there, he will join her onto the dance floor. But you see, everyone's kind of just like wallflowering it. You have an older, wearing a vampirist costume, an older woman standing on the back wall. You've already met Gordon. You've got a gentleman who actually will dance with Coco a little bit. Very friendly, very boisterous, wearing a Phantom of the Opera. And then finally, you've got a couple other. Well, you've got who you recognize, June Willoughby. We'll just call it. We're gonna go by everyone's first name. This will be easier to remember. So June, she's a local. She's a socialite, and she seems totally over it, and specifically over you guys being here. Now, in the background, you also see someone in a maid's costume. As you
What was
are,
June dressed as?
what's that?
What was June dressed as?
She's dressed like she's gonna go to a sock hop. And then someone you're like is dressed as a maid who keeps flitting around in the background, kind of cleaning stuff up. A very realistic costume until you realize, oh, it is a maid. They have a maid. Yeah, just in the background, kind of cleaning stuff up. All right, maidens, you are here to have fun. You are at the bar and lounge just off the foyer. And I need each of you to help me paint the scene here, along with everyone that's in the room. The room has been decorated for Halloween using props from Abner's horror movies. Come up with a name for one of Abner's schlock masterpieces, and then describe the prop from that movie. And I am going to go kind of in order here as much as I can. And we started there. I'm going to start with Eunice this time.
I see a prop. I'm gonna start with the prop.
Yep.
I see a what do I see? I see like a life-size werewolf, or I assume it's a werewolf because it's like on hind legs and it has like blood dripping from its fangs,
Sure.
and has its claws like it's about to attack you. And it actually, when you get close to it, it moves and it actually kind of startles me. And it is from a film. It has a little plaque that says, anybody got a good werewolf movie title?
Just throw a bunch of adjectives in werewolf in a place. Try that. Can't go wrong.
The furry werewolf from the moon.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic. From the moon. Love
I
it.
like that the moon makes them become werewolves, but what happens if they live on the moon? Are they just always werewolves? I
It
never
was
saw that movie. I guess I'll have to find out.
it was that type of insight that made Abner famous for his terrible movies. They always had a little bit of thinker in there, you know? Hey, Helen, what prop do you see?
Oh, it's so tasteless. It's like the creature from the Black Lagoon, only really busty with a lot of really scary clown makeup. It's Bazunga Clownettes from Under the Sea.
Oh my
Yeah, just
god.
classic Abner.
That's
Have you actually
yes.
seen any of his movies? Helen, have you ever seen any of his movies?
Well, one time I couldn't, for some reason, this my stories channel wasn't coming up, so I ended up watching some movie, and it turned out to be that one. Terrible, just abysmal. I could barely watch the whole thing.
Peggy, how about you?
I'm particularly disturbed by the shredded kilt that I see,
Oh,
and the poster is for the Undead of Scotland.
yes. Dead
And
of
this is a movie of his that I have heard about. My grandkids tend to like his movies. They just scare me beyond belief, and I can't do anything
Yes,
about it.
100%. In Annie, take us home. What prop do you see?
There is a brassiere that hold three separate bosoms in it, and it's from his production of Hamlet. It's honestly, it is more of a loving tribute to Hamlet, from what I've heard. It does not follow the Shakespearean script very closely.
Really? I, I
No,
am shocked by this. All right, you four have entered into, you see all these edifices to past masterpieces where Abner once made his money. You are mystery mavens. Do what you do best. And I will start in the upper left hand corner with Annie. Get us kicked off. What do you want to do?
I was going. I was gonna go talk to Gordon, and his Frankenstein, because I know him, um, from the bank.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go up to Gordon and say, "Hey, you."
Okay. So what I'm going to do, so you're going to Gordon, you're going to go to the Frankenstein, and we'll ask what people
Yeah.
are doing, and then we'll go around. And
Okay.
Eunice, where are you heading?
I'm just gonna head for a drink first. Head to the bar.
Okay, just get yourself a drink. Helen,
Mhm.
Oh yeah, same highball, but I want to go talk to that June Willoughby.
you going to talk to June? Okay, perfect. Peggy?
I'll head to the Phantom of the Opera fella.
Okay, perfect. On the dance floor? All right, perfect. All right, starting with Annie. You sidle up next to Frankenstein. He feels stuffy and slightly put upon, acting like a dead person that's just recently been brought to back to life and being stiff like this. Not much of a stretch for Gordon.
Gordon, what does Abner have on you that you got to be his Frankenstein?
Oh, hello, Annie. Uh, well, I look. He is a very valuable member to our community. He brings a lot of value. As he just kind of looks over around and he's just like, my God, does no one tell this man he has no taste?
Well, as I used to hear my grandma say, taste is only a matter of how much butter you put in, and I think that Abner might have put in quite a bit. Uh, that I can't believe that. Does he still have? This is horrible of me, but real quick, Gordon, and I don't want to go in this direction, but uh, I just can't imagine Abner has a lot left of his own m- money. I hate bringing it up. I'm sorry, Gordon. I just hate to see you like this.
That's yeah, give me presents. Like you're trying to get some information here. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
this will just be a day move, and if you fail, what are you worried that would happen?
That he's gonna tell people that I'm asking about how much money people make. Like that's
Oh,
horrible. Like what
yeah,
a horrible thing.
like you're a gossip in the small town. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Uh, so I'm just gonna roll my presents. Just the
Yep.
two die.
Two dice plus
Okay.
whatever your presence is.
Oh, two dice. Okay, that's a 12 then.
Oh, seriously? Oh, okay. Well, I was
But
not
add
supposed.
both. I don't just take the top one, right? I add both
Yeah,
and
yeah.
add
It's two
my
dice
presents.
plus whatever your presence is. Yeah. Oh, you crushed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, um, then okay, we will come back to you, and I have to put plus clue. Not really supposed to get clues yet, but well done. Okay. Eunice, you head over to the bar, and it is serve yourself. Right. You see most people around here drinking like uh gin gimlets in like old fashions, and let's see now. I I think I kind of ran out of my cocktails for older folks off the top of my head.
Collins.
Oh yes, Tom Collins, a rusty nail. You know, this is like the classics. We're bringing them out. Um, so you're free to mix whatever you want, and there's quite a selection from where.
Is there Go ahead.
Nope.
Is there somebody else making a drink?
Uh, not unless you want there to be.
I was gonna say I'm not very good at mixing my own drinks, so I was gonna just kind of ask somebody to like make one for me too.
Okay. Tell you what, let's have Elena come over. The busty vampira
Okay.
person comes over. She's like, "Oh, dear, let me help you with that. You seem just lost back here."
I've been very good at this. My husband was always the one who would like to mix us some drinks, and ever since he's gone, I just kind of buy the pre-made canned stuff.
Oh, you are local, aren't you? Oh, this is very quaint.
I don't think we've met. I'm Eunice.
Oh, surely you've seen me, Elena Visage, the actress. You know, I mean, surely you've seen my work. Variety once said my performance in Devil Woman from Planet X was the most acting they've ever seen.
Oh, you must be in Abner's movies then. I've never seen one of Abner's movies.
You've never
I
Oh,
haven't, but
we'll
I'm gonna
have
make sure to look out for yours because you're so kind to be making me a drink.
Oh, of course, of course. She makes herself something that is like a hard martini with to borrow a line from Helen, where they just like open up the vermouth and just like breathe over the top of it to get that much vermouth into it. Covers the top, grabs in. Like, would you like the same?
No, I'm usually more of an old-fashioned kinda gal.
Well, okay, I can get you that. She's shaking the drink, and her bosoms are dangerously escaping as an older woman. And she goes like, "So as a what if you don't know his movies? What are you here for then, darling?"
Oh, we always like to come, to parties we're invited to. I'm here with and I point to my fellow mavens. We met Abner a while back. Well, our paths crossed. uh, while we were working on a project and he had some great advice for us. So we are just here to say hello to Abner.
She finishes up the drink before she hands it to you. She's like, "Are you sure you're not mixing pills with booze? Are you, darling?"
Oh no.
Okay. Well, if you need pills, just let me know.
I have
And
the canned stuff all the time.
she pours it over. She's like, "Oh, ever since I've reached a certain age, I mean, you look good pulling it off, but I've been just resigned to these matronly roles now. Maybe one day I'll get back in the spotlight." All right, Helen, you have gone over to talk um
June
to June.
Willoughby.
Yes, yes. June stands against the wall. She's wearing a sock hop, but she has one of those like long cigarette holders with a cigarette in the of it. She's smoking indoors. You're not really supposed to do that. But everyone's kind of from that day and age where it's not that big of a deal, or at least it didn't used to be back when they were younger, right? Her skin is tight on her face. She's wearing the sock hop costume. She looks down upon you as you're coming over. She goes like, "Oh, look, one of the mavens. You made quite the headlines a couple months ago."
June, it is so good to see you. How are the boys?
Oh, they're doing quite lovely. Quite lovely. And yours? Oh,
Well,
oh, they're not married yet, are they? Oh, that's right. I'm sure they'll find someone someday.
well, if they need any advice, I'll have them come to you. You had so much practice at it. Well, it is so good to see you, June. If you would ever like to stop by for a Mystery Mavens conversation, we meet at the Olive Garden on Thursdays down on the highway across from the police station. You would always be welcome. We'd love to have you.
Please, I'm much too busy for that. You see June standing there, just kind of watching people dance out there, and she just kind of leans into you conspiratorially. Is that because she feels a little outnumbered? There's a lot of people here from out of town. There are some locals. She was like, "Just look at this place. Everything is just so ostentatious. It's just like cocoa to buy all this cheap swill. Zampagne. Whoever heard of Zampagne? Oh my God."
Oh, yeah, I hadn't even noticed. How is it that you met Abner and Coco?
Oh, well, I met Abner first when I was the the real estate agent that helped him find this house. It was nice. He was here, he was scouting ahead before Coco came along, and it was nice to be able to show him around and to finally find this hidden this hidden area here.
Is there any interesting history to the house that the community might find interesting?
Um,
Congrats on the sale.
oh, thank you. She then begins to bury you under it. I mean, real estate agent, she loves to talk about it. And so she then begins to bury you with numbers and dates and points out little things about the house. All right. Peggy, you are
Yes,
venturing out on
I.
the dance floor.
Mhm. Exactly. I dance my way, kind of like just the twist, as I'm taking one step forward at a time, and I head out
The
to the Phantom
Pennsylvania
of the
twist
Opera
or the
fella.
Monster Mash.
Perfect. Uh, Sam is his name. Sees you kind of moving over, and he's great, friendly, love it. Yeah, as you get closer, you see under half his mask. Oh, this is Sam. He's a local. He is probably the youngest person here at just over 40, you imagine. Uh, goes like, oh, it's great to see you. Let me guess, Perot, is that right?
Sure, why not?
Oh, great. Oh, it is lovely to see you dressed up here. Hey, what brings you in here? This is great to see everyone here. This is what a great party.
Oh, the Mavens and I were just here. We got the invite, and we wanted to come check it out. And I just, I'm glad I saw somebody I know because there's so many people here that I don't. Do you know everybody here?
Oh my goodness, no. Nope. I know Abner, and I know Coco, but yeah, I tell you what, like it's something that I'll tell you this: Abner Vidal isn't just a film visionary. He's also got a great mind for business. The plans that we're hatching together for the seaside properties are gonna make Brindlewood Bay an internationally renowned vacation spot. We're going in. It's gonna be great. He's got such a smart brain. It is amazing for business. Oh, it's gonna be great, and you live here too. Everyone's gonna get a piece of it. It's gonna be great. Brindlewood Bay, hitting the maps, baby.
Hey, what are you guys doing with the seaside area?
Oh, it's for all the famous people that are gonna come here to visit. They're gonna want to see Abner's rising like the phoenix and putting out more movies. Maybe there'll be room for some actresses here too. Like I don't know. From his. This is a great seaside from Busty the Bazunga Clownettes. Maybe he could do a part two. We've got a beautiful shoreline for that here.
I haven't seen his movies, so I don't know, but
What? He just like stops dancing. He's just like, you haven't seen any of Abner's. We are gonna have to fix that immediately. And he grabs onto your hand and he starts taking you to another room.
I guess I'm going for it.
Okay.
Just going along.
He leads you down a hallway going into looks like a private theater room.
Oh, okay.
Annie.
You go, girl.
All right. Who is the clue person? So yeah, Annie, you are talking to Gordon. And
Gordon, I just cannot believe that the director of Bimbo Cheerleaders from Mars would have just a ton of capital to spread around. Am I right?
well, um, I can't really talk about this at all.
Obviously,
I
obviously, and
mean,
I don't want you to, Gordon.
well, I mean, it's not good. Okay. Um, Here, I shouldn't, but I just got this in the mail and I haven't told anyone else yet. And he shows you a rejected building permit application.
Uh, what is Seaside Properties, Gordon? As she's looking at it.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It I just got this in the mail and like they rejected the permit applications. If we knew anyone on the board, maybe that could be in there. Now, for Brindlewood Bay, when I give you clues, I'm never you never ever get like a name attached to it or anything like that. It has to remain vague enough because at the end, when you do your theorize, that's when you're like, oh, boom, this person is on the seaside.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
It does. I was assuming that the permit was for seaside properties.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the seaside, like a seaside company, like an LLC seaside company.
Oh yeah, no, not offshore. No. Like the seaside, like the properties that dude was talking about.
Yeah,
That's what I was assuming.
100%.
That's
100%.
what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're looking at some seaside. And it looks like from the area too, is that there are some like kind of a higher hills not too far away that are um that are not developed as of yet. Mostly because when it rains there, it rains too heavy. But Gordon is like, I don't know, maybe you could make like your own like little Hollywood kind of area up on those hills, maybe. I don't know.
Sugar, I wouldn't invest in anything this man wants to do. Honestly, I don't know why you're in this, and have a little respect. You still, you still look good for your age. How old are you? 79? How old are you? I'm not gonna
Oh,
say a year after 76. You look wonderful.
he takes on his grumpy despair after sharing his news, and you disparage him like that, as you're not far off, right? He should have retired a while ago. And he's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm fit as a fiddle.
You are just so fit, Gordon.
As you're, you're, the lights go out. Now, Peggy, you don't know the lights go out. You have just entered into a darkened room with a stranger. You all
Do it,
hear
Peggy.
a scream. You've all you all hear a scream coming from another room. There are shuffling, bonk. You hear things get knocked down. You hear people like, "Where are the lights? What's going on?" And and the music pulls back up as you see the shrill scream as Mrs. White, the maid, screams from the couple doors down, screaming, Abner is dead. She is in the covered back porch. His head submerged in a large metal basin being used to bob for apples. Now, Peggy, Sam has got your hand held pretty tight. And he's like, oh, come on, Peggy. Like, I'm sure that's just a part of the party that are going, let's watch this movie. I think Devil Woman is on here somewhere. As he starts like in the dark, kind of clunking around, can barely see. He's like,
Just hold on. There was a scream, and I know Annie forgot to take her medication, so I just want to make sure that it's not anything important. I'll be right back. I promise.
I'm sure it's fine. It's just part of the party. Here, you have to see this movie. Sam just seems really, really into it. Now, you can do a day move to get away from him without triggering him, basically. And that's going to be with a, not a presence, but where is it? A composure roll. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you fail this composure roll, what do you think is going to happen?
Oh, any rapport that I've developed, like over with him, like over, like, oh yeah, I'm really excited to show you this, will be lost, and he'll
Okay.
just like completely shut down.
Perfect.
I don't think. Hold on, trying to find my info. Composure. Okay,
Yep. So there's 2 dice.
that's a 10.
Oh, wow. Okay. Great. Good for you. Okay, so with a 10, you get exactly what you intended. You hold steady in the face. You gracefully uh, kind of get your hand off of his hand off of your hand. Like, well, what does that look like, and how does it? Where do you go now?
Oh, it's kind of like I just pull one of those, like, to extract myself. I just sort of reach out with the other hand, just kind of like grip his shoulder, like a tight little squeeze, like a camaraderie squeeze. Like, I will be right back. I want to know more about this movie. I just really must check on my friend. And then release both at the same time and head back the way we came.
All right, the three of you see Peggy make it into the scene. Now, Coco dissolves into tears. Ah, Abner, what have they done? What's happened? Uh, there's another man here that I forgot to describe. I apologize because he's not in costume. Steps forward, who you didn't really notice as as one of the wallflowers. Tall, handsome, piercing eyes, no costume. As he moves forward, he was like, "Nobody touched my client. Let's see what's going on here first." This probably about the same age as Abner, so we're gonna guess like probably in his 70s or so, but very much fit and hale completely. Going like, whoa, all right, what is it? We need to call the police. Wait, is this all right? He looks at Coco. It's like this isn't one of your tricks, is it? Everyone else seemed to be in quite discombobulation for what's happening here. What do you four want to do? Go uh one at a time? We'll start with Eunice this time.
I want to go see the scene.
All right, so you're gonna move up onto the body. Okay, Helen.
I'll say loudly, I'll call the police right now. And then, are there stairs up or to another part of the house or side rooms nearby?
So you're in the back porch, right? So the covered back porch. So if you go inside, you can go upstairs, certainly.
Yep. So I'm gonna go call the police, and I'm gonna run upstairs as though I'm needing to get some peace and quiet. I'll have my phone, and I'll be putting it to my ear with my finger in my other ear, and put my phone back in my pocket and take a look around. I am not calling the police
All
because
right.
they will just screw this up.
Peggy, what are you doing?
I'm going over to Coco to kind of help give her some supports, comfort her, and just try to get a very clear read on if this is some elaborate production for this party or if this is real, and just get a gauge of her emotions and see if I can't hear anything.
Okay, so you're gonna talk to Coco. And Annie, what are you doing?
Uh, as I walk past Peggy, I'm going to say, I didn't take my medication, but it feels like I'm just really focused tonight because of it. We'll see what happens, and I'm gonna go to the handsome lawyer fellow.
Guy that's talking right now.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect. This is Marcus. Okay, this is Marcus. This is Abner's manager.
man.
Okay, and let's just take a brief break. I'm going to freshen up my drink, and we'll get back in it. For this game, we will take breaks like every hour or maybe 45 minutes, kind of depending where it's at. So murders just happened. Abner dead, face down in a water basin with apples in it. Be right back. Talk amongst yourselves if you wish.
I mean, I think we're under the impression that uh, Sam was holding Peggy's hand the whole time that happened, right?
Yes.
Eggy, he is 20 years your
Not
junior.
forward, but he seemed very appalled that I'd never seen something, very passionate about making sure that I did see it.
Well, he seems like he. Well, actually, I was going to ask Eunice if he's related to you.
Why would you think that?
I'm really good at picking up accents. I don't have one myself, but I can hear it in other people. And it seems like you and Sam have very similar
You of all
temperaments.
people with your accent should know that just because two people have the same accent does not mean they're related. Not
I don't
all
have an
people
accent.
in the same city know each other.
That was
I
mighty
don't have an.
presumptive of you, Annie.
I'm so sorry. And once again, I tried to be as delicate about it as I possibly could. But there, I'm sorry. But and once again, without having an accent, I can't relate. Um, but there's
Annie,
just something.
for the 100th time, we've told you, you have a very distinct accent. Why do you think we all accidentally start embracing your accent sometimes? Have you never noticed?
I just thought you had accents, and then you just want to talk normal. Once again, I haven't had my medication, but I feel like I'm very focused.
Yes,
For the record,
I have your medication in my purse. Do you
I
want
can't
to
mix it
take
with alcohol, darling. I'm already have my gimlet.
So I think
Thank you. And I'm
Peggy
so glad
tries to take the alcohol from Annie as she walks past, but she can't
snap,
quite get to it.
smack her hand. No, Sugar, I'm going to talk to that handsome fellow. I'll be right back.
I think in order for how this is going to happen, I think it makes sense to have Annie go before Eunice to kind of create like as a distraction, so Eunice can go over and check out the body. Um, uh, Peggy, what were you doing again?
I was going to comfort Coco.
That's right. You were gonna kneel down to Coco, and Helen was running upstairs. Okay.
Yeah, there might be somebody, whoever did that, there might be a back way to the upstairs. So I'm going to go look and see if there's anyone running about or hiding.
Okay. Perfect. I've got some good stuff here. All right, great. So yeah, let's start with Annie actually then. This is how we'll nope. Let's start with Peggy. Let's start with Peggy, then Annie. All right. Perfect. Okay. Whoa. Uh you well, tell me what you do.
I go over and I just kind of put my arm around her shoulder and I pull her into the to my side just to help stabilize her. I'm like, darling, are you okay? Breathe. Just breathe in and out.
Whoa. Why? Why would anyone want to kill Abner? He's so harmless. It's true he snores quite a lot and he's sometimes a bit of a cheapskate when it comes to dining out, but why would anyone want to kill him for something like that? I've been married for 40 years. We're sweethearts. What am I gonna do? Who would want to kill Abner?
You'll find a way through this. It'll be okay. Just keep breathing. Sometimes people read into things and they think that something happened that didn't, or they think someone had bad intentions. I mean, hopefully Abner never had anything like that. Did he tell you anything about something like that?
Hey, I'm going to assume you are trying to pump poor newly widowed Coco for information to try and get a clue. Is that what you're doing? Okay. All right. Yes. So I think you're trying to talk her out of it or into something or out of something, as the case may be, however it goes. So yeah, give me a presence roll. So 2 dice plus whatever your presence is.
Alright, I got a +0 in presence, so let's see how this goes. Do I
Okay.
need to tell you what will go poorly if I fail?
Yes, this is a day move. So yes. What do you
Okay.
think will happen if you fail?
I think she'll just go become hysterical.
Oh,
Like just
that
kinda
you're the
kinda
one?
lose it.
Okay.
3!
Okay. Um, would you like to put on a crown? So here's what's going to happen. Okay. Um, Coco is going to smack your hand away, suddenly finding like the anger that she's feeling right now. She's going to smack your hand away and say, "It's you. Obviously, you're a stranger here. You murdered my husband. I'm calling the police. Everyone's um everyone knows it. it will demand for you to get locked up into the closet until the police come here.
Yeah, I'll spend a crown. I guess if
Okay.
I do a crown, what does that?
So you get to move up. So you
Okay.
succeed, but there's a complication.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I'd rather not be locked in a closet.
Okay. All right. Perfect. She is like, oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I really appreciate you being here. I'm just all out of sorts. I think because of this, she hands you a clue number 2. She hands you a steamy love letter, unsigned. Here is your complication. As an establishing scene question that's in the book, you are having a secret affair with one of the people that you've at the party. Who is it?
Ooh. Oh, it's fascinating. I'm trying to remember who all the characters are that we've met.
Well, you've
It's
met.
obviously Sam. Oh my God.
I was accused of holding Sam's hand for too long. And you did go into a dark room together without anybody else.
That is fair.
You need to decide,
I
though.
was thinking Marcus, the agent.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what a
so
twist.
you've met everyone. You've met all the quote unquote possible suspects. So you met Marcus, the manager, who's Annie's going to talk to you right now, Miss White, the maid, Coco Vidal, the wife, Elena, the aged out actress, quote unquote, Gordon, the banker, Sam, the new business partner, and June, the local socialite. So you've met everyone.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say Marcus.
Okay. All right. So Marcus is going to try and keep a keen eye on you for the rest of the
Oh,
evening.
excellent.
Okay. All right, perfect. Annie, you tell me exactly how this goes. You got your drink in hand, you're swatting Peggy's hand away.
Mhm. I'm gonna move up to him and say, I know I look like a Gerald McRaney, but I can assure you that I am a Delta Burke. Hi, I'm Annie Morris. Um, and I'm just so sorry. And if as I'm going and I see uh, Eunice moving towards the body,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna like really want to try to get his attention.
Okay.
Um, and say, uh, I'm and I'm so sorry. Were you representing him like in a legal sense or in a business sense? I I don't think we've met.
Oh, sorry. Given the circumstance, I apologize. My name is
Oh,
Marcus.
that voice is familiar though. Where have I heard that voice?
I wouldn't know. I apologize. I'm Marcus Greaves. I Marcus's business partner for over 20 years. So just looking into his affair, making sure he's okay. Uh, look, I apologize. I have not been. It bad manners, I suppose. I am slightly shook about the situation.
Of course, darling, of course you are shook. Of course you are. That dear man, and he was a friend of yours, and he was a friend of mine. Of course you're shook. And she's going to take his hand and say, um, there are times when the Lord, and she's going to go into a very like specific religious thing while she watches Velma sneak around towards the body.
Okay. I need to tell you this. As you're before you launch into your thing,
Mhm.
So maybe you overheard him say this. There was just like I your words are so thoughtful, and I appreciate them. I just I don't know why Abner would want to come here. People in this backwater. I mean, no offense. You were never going
Oh,
to
none
accept.
taken. I'm not from here.
You were never. They were never going to accept Abner as one of their own. So I'm not sure why he even tried. I needed him to get back to Hollywood. Los Angeles, Mrs. Abner Vidal. I know he was so upset about how poorly Who Dat Girl, Barracuda in Love, was received. But anyone could have told you that longtime fans of the Barracuda franchise were never going to accept a rom-com twist. I, uh, I feel your words have moved me. Give me a presence roll. 2 dice plus whatever your presence might be.
It's a 13. I'm not making it up. It's a
Okay.
5 and a 6.
Okay. I'll come back to you. Now, so what that means, Eunice, as you are skirting around, um, you are just looking. Tell me how you're looking for a clue, and then when you roll 3 dice. So roll with advantage because Annie has got at this point Marcus like his back is totally to it, and other people are kind of getting pulled into Annie's orbit of of talking as people are getting distracted as other people are trying to figure out what to do. Miss White is wailing. You also see June has completely just fainted at this point. But Eunice, what are you gonna do?
Uh, I'm going to go in as if I'm about to confirm if he's dead. You know, well, we gotta make sure. Maybe CPR will work, so that I can get a better look at things. But like, pull him out of the apple bucket and like lay him on the ground and like check for a pulse, but also be looking for like something look weird with the water. Does something look weird with the apples? Does it look like he choked on an apple? Like, kind of focusing on the bucket and the
Sure.
apples a little bit as I'm looking, but also checking
Sure.
a pulse real quick to make sure
As
he's
you
actually dead.
you slowly pull his corpse out, you do see an apple with a couple razor blades put in the side, like how when we were kids, they're gonna put a razor blade
Whoa.
in there, right? And as you pull his body out of the tub of water, it is soaked through with crimson. As you pull back, you see he didn't choke or he wasn't drowned. He was killed by having his throat slit from ear to ear.
Oh, that wouldn't happen from biting an apple with a razor blade.
Is that clue 3?
No, that's still not a clue.
That doesn't count?
I
Okay.
would say there's no
That's just a fact. That's what happened. However, Eunice, I would
there,
like you to roll with advantage to.
there's no first aid I can give for that.
No, there is not.
Uh,
Well, I hope it's nothing
Rachel
serious.
just got recertified yesterday, so my brain isn't like first aid. I can do CPR if he drowned, and then So sorry, you're asking for me to roll for a clue.
Yeah, because you're doing what's called the meddling move. So you're meddling, you're
Right,
looking for clues, trying to figure out whatever. And so
right.
then I have a list of clues here. You roll 3 dice because you're with advantage because Annie has just kind of mesmerized the room with her tail.
But I need to say what skill I'm using. I
Yes.
mean, composure. I'm staying calm even though this dude just had his throat slit.
Yep.
Would that make sense?
Yep. 100%. That sounds great.
Composure. So I get +2, and I get to roll 3 dice
Yep.
and take the top 2.
Yep.
I'm just gonna stay in this accent. I can't get out of it once I start.
Yeah. Please say.
10.
Is that with your pluses?
Yes, because I rolled a 5, a 3, and a 1, and
Okay.
then I get a +2. So I
Perfect.
the
So
5 and the
10.
3 is what I get to
All right.
keep,
So
right? And then I get
Yep. You found a clue, which is clue number 3. A plastic pumpkin filled with half-empty pill bottles. Painkillers, mostly.
Can I look at them more closely, or is that another action?
No, I mean, that's just the clue, right? There's no names on them, right? You will
That's what I
insert,
was going to ask. Who
yeah,
are they prescribed to?
yep.
But
So again, with these clues, nothing has a
they're
name
vague.
on it. This is what you use to theorize where you put a name on it later. We're like, oh, the pill said this. The or whatever. Okay, so
God.
all right, perfect. Okay, Helen, you have grabbed your fake phone and you're dashing your way upstairs to not make a phone call, but really you're just up there to snoop.
Yeah.
And at the top of the stairs, you have there's two rooms up here. You can go to the master bedroom or you can go to Abner's office.
I want to peek in both to see if maybe there's a killer trying to run and hide, but I will go look in the office.
All right, you're gonna go to the office. You go into Abner's office and you see a framed dollar bill with no particular significance. There's a top of the line computer that's still in its box, and a talking Cuda the Barracuda mounted on the wall that sings Bad to the Bone if you press the button. And since you're the only one in the room, I need you to paint it. Okay. But I would like everyone else to paint it as well. I know you're not in the room, but help out Helen here. Abner is very bad at business. Looking around his office, how do you know this? We'll start with Peggy.
Oh. There's some ledgers open on the desk, and none of the numbers match up.
Okay.
This
It
is
might
absolutely awful.
it might be not so much that he's not trying, that he's just operator error, possibly. Okay.
Mhm.
Annie, how do we know that Abner is bad at business?
There is a wall with just shelves of Beanie Babies.
They're going to be valuable someday, you know.
Eunice, what do you see in here that's
Nothing tops Beanie Babies.
not a contest? But if it were, he might have
I
won.
know.
But
um, I think there are some very obvious post-it notes that are very clearly passwords on them. Just like sitting on the desk.
nice, love it. Yeah, great, classic. And Helen,
Oh, um, he does have some pictures with some famous people, all people who have had just absolutely disastrous careers, right? Like people who've been arrested, caught, embezzling, like just people who, like pyramid scheme operators, and it's possible he's been taken in by multiple of these people over the
who's the guy
years.
that did the Ponzi scheme? Is it a picture with him? Whoever that guy was.
I know who you're talking about. Google
Yeah.
will help this.
Barry, what's his name?
Bernie Madoff.
Bernie Madoff.
Bernie Madoff. There's a picture with
Yeah,
him and Bernie
shaking
Madoff.
hands with Birdie went out. Absolutely.
Perfect. You find yourself into the office. What would you like to do? You find yourself alone, even.
Well, since I'm here, I suppose I'll go peeking around. I mean, his passwords and the Beanie Babies. I'm going to look to see if the tags are still on them because I do love that Legs the frog. He is so cute. Anyway, I'm gonna go peek in that desk and look around. Start paging through that ledger. Yeah, this is since I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Give me a regular check for clues, a meddling move. Um, probably I'm happy with either um ah, where are they at? I'm happy with either vitality or composure. Reason would be good too. Actually, any of those would be good to make your check. As the lines and
Um,
lines of Beanie Babies stare at you into the room that you're not supposed to be in.
dead glassy eyes. All right, I'm gonna do composure because I'm gonna have to do this very quickly, and I'm gonna have to keep myself very focused to get through this.
Yeah, love
All
it.
right. Oh, 5 and a 4, and I add 1 from my composure.
So 9, 10. Yeah, perfect. Got it. You got a
10.
clue. All right, this one I had picked out. So that was great. You rifle through the desk and you find clue. Was this clue number 4? Is that all we're at right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, and I should have told you this before this to amp up the thing, but I will do it here in a second. A stack of rejected movie scripts. Devil Woman from Planet X versus Zombie High School. Barracuda 12, Cuda's in the Hood. In Vampire Toga Party 3, Magnus Comes Loudly. Abner seems to be on a bit of a losing streak.
Oh my. Hmm.
All right. Let's circle back down. Let's just keep it going in this order. We're doing great. Um, Peggy. Um, yeah, you have you're helping. Um, you see, even though Marcus is enraptured with Annie's tale, you see him kind of peeking at you. Coco has just pushed that letter into your hands. What do you want to do?
Um. Ooh. I want to be able to take a look at this letter. So I want to examine the handwriting.
Yep.
Oh, bummer. Okay.
Right. Remember,
Fair enough.
the clues
Yes.
are as
Yes.
blank as possible.
Okay. Thank you for mine. I appreciate that.
Yep.
I guess I just want to take like a quick like visual sweep to see how everybody else in the room is doing. Like if anybody looks like they're acting out of character for having just found out that somebody is dead in the room.
Okay. Yeah. Um, Give me a composure. You're just trying to sense something, and I will. Yeah.
Okay. 10.
Okay. June's reaction is a little over the top. Let me double check here. Yeah. June's reaction is over the top as she's just starting to come around. Not a clue. Not a clue. Just what you're noticing.
Okay.
Annie, you see Eunice, Velma kind of give you a little bit of a thumbs up.
And obviously, Too Fast, Too Cuda was never supposed to be a body swap film, and not a comedy. There's a reason that Abner and his milieu, he never understood the mise en scène.
I couldn't agree with you more. Where have you been my whole life? Truly an intoxicating wit you have upon you.
You have to excuse me, Marcus. I'm going to turn around and look for Peggy.
Okay. Does anyone know?
No.
Yeah.
I
No.
think maybe some friends like suspect like oh maybe she's seeing somebody but she's not confirmed anything.
Yeah. All right. So Annie, you look at Peggy. Why are you looking at Peggy?
Because I recognize the voice. And I'm going to head over to Peggy.
So I've just like swept my gaze across everybody. I hit June, then I continue, and all of a sudden there's Annie striding towards Peggy with purpose. Like, oh no.
Peggy, there has been a murder, and I'm well aware of that. But at the same time, I recall when I was using the lavatory at your house and your room, and I heard you listen to a voicemail, and I said to myself, "What a deep voice I hear on that! What a just a rich, deep voice that I heard." And when I came out, you said that it was Amazon, but I know Amazon doesn't leave voice messages; they text, don't they? They text, Peggy.
What are you talking about?
I recognize the voice from the voicemail.
There's been a murder. Why are you focusing on a voice?
Because I love you. I think you're just the best, and I want the best for you. But it's possible that that man, Marcus, who you are being, might have killed Abner.
We're gonna circle back around to that one, okay?
I'm going to take her arm, and can I make a presence check to see how cool Annie is at this point?
Like, how do you mean? Like, how cool?
I want, well, this is just purely on the top, right? Uh, my revelation that my friend has a boyfriend is
Mhm.
just as important as this man getting murdered. Really, I'm trying to balance that out, and I'm just trying to be cool.
Okay. Um, yes, you can be as cool as you want.
How about this? I want to be cool going back up to Marcus.
So you want to
Uh,
stay in the room?
I want to go where Marcus is going to go.
Okay. All right.
Ultimately, I want to try to get something out of him, and I'm sort of handicapping myself because I've added this crazy, stupid thing. So,
Okay, so you want to like lead him into another room?
yes, I'm going to leave Peggy. I really want to talk to her about this, but I see where we're going with this, and I want to try to see what is up with Marcus.
Okay. You are gonna okay. All right, Eunice, you have discovered the pumpkin thing of pills.
I mean, I want to try to continue gathering information here if there's more to be found.
No,
I
there's not.
imagine I'm also. Oh, I was gonna say. Um. Oh, my things are working again. Yay! Um, I do imagine as I'm doing everything, I'm like taking pictures with my cell phone because I've learned how to take really good pictures with my cell phone.
Sure, yeah.
Um, lots and lots of pictures. But
Okay.
there's nothing else in here, so I am going to go talk to the maid.
Okay. Yeah, you look around and yeah, surprisingly you don't see Mrs. White anywhere. Um, you leave everyone else and you go to track her down in the kitchen. Okay. Where
Okay.
you find Mrs. White in the kitchen by herself. She sees you enter in.
With the revolver. I guess with
She
the knife because there's a slit throat. Problem solved. I did it. I solved it, you guys.
So she's wearing her maid's uniform, but she
Wait,
does
what
have
is
little
it with
cat
the knife?
ears. She's very quiet.
What is this? Gives me like
Um,
lasers. Oh,
she's very quiet. Um, but yeah, you go to talk to her, and Mrs. White's very open about it. She's like, "Oh, Mister Vidal was bound to go and get himself killed at some point. You can't make that many pictures about madness and murder and not have the real thing come knocking on your door at some point. I'm surprised it took this long, honestly. I'm mostly worried
Huh.
about poor Mrs. Vidal. Someone needs to make sure that she's looked after.
I saw somebody with her just now as I came in here.
Oh,
Are
who was
how
with
long have
her?
you known them?
Who was with Mistress Coco?
Oh, my friend Peggy was with her, right?
Oh,
Did
she
I get
knows.
that right?
Oh, she knows who.
I was like, I don't remember who said they were with her,
Well,
but I think it was
I think I'd better.
Peggy.
I think I'd better go and help her. I don't think any of, no offense, of you people could be helping her out.
Oh
She
my
goes to
goodness,
leave the kitchen.
what? Oh, it seems like you know them so well. I'm gonna like walk with her. Like, it seems like you know them very well. How long have you known them?
Well, I've been their maid for 10 years.
10 years. Wow. So long before they moved to Brindlewood Bay.
Yes, of course, of course.
I I mean, I want to ask more questions, and I
Okay.
can do that. But I'm ultimately but
What are you trying to do?
Rachel wants to know if they look like they could be related. Like she is somebody's daughter who
Okay. Give me a reason.
that's the right clue to ask for. Okay,
Yeah,
reason.
give me a meddling roll with reason.
Okay. Reason. I do have but I only get 2 dice this time. I don't get advantage.
Correct. Yep, you're on your own for this one.
That's a 10.
Jeez. Okay. Great. Um. Okay. Boy. You see.
Just in general, like what her demeanor is as she approaches Coco, if there's a clue
Right.
related to that. Like what
Yep.
is there something
I
more than
I
maid
think
and employer?
you. This is gonna be a clue. Okay. This will be a clue. Uh, Miss White is in love with Coco.
Oh, okay.
In Annie, did I give you your clue from talking to Marcus? I don't think I did. All right. So what
No.
this will be clue number 6, is that right? That I'm giving right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 6.
All right. I thought I'd have something better off the top of my head.
I was gonna go back to him and try to have like one more little conversation if you want to go back around and wait.
No, so I want to give you this clue because this clue is a freebie because you rolled a 13. You just get this one without having to do a meddling roll, and I need to make sure
Oh, well,
that you get it. All
I'll accept.
right, I think he gives you this bit of information as you're talking about when you're talking about things that have happened in the past and moving in mysterious ways or whatever. He mentions that, you know what? No, I hate this one. I'm gonna throw it out.
Good.
He he hands you a picture. He's like, I've thought about this quite a bit. You know, this is not as good as the old days. And he opens his wallet and there's a picture of Abner and some other people in Hollywood. And that's it. That's the whole clue. It is an old
Great.
picture.
Yeah.
And
Great.
I think there's something about the picture, like, like someone who's not supposed to be in there that's in the picture. Um,
Like the end of The Shining.
I was gonna say that someone is caught lying for how long they've known Abner.
There's a lot we could do with old picture for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, Helen, you're
Hmm.
upstairs. You have found this stack.
Real quick,
Yes.
I would have asked the maiden name, so I don't have to keep calling her Mrs. White.
Her name is Mrs.
Or would
White.
that be a separate? Oh, okay.
Helen, you are upstairs. You are all by yourself in a strange house with a killer on the loose. The lights go out again. You hear a muffled footsteps and some heavy breathing. What are you going to do?
Run over move over to the desk and get underneath in the place where the chair goes in. Get underneath it.
Okay. This can be a vitality or a composure. Like, do you freak out, for trying to keep your breath, or vitality for like very, very stealthily moving over there? And I'm going to tell you this. This is a night move.
Yep.
Okay. So tell me what you think happens if you fail.
Okay. Well, it's going to be vitality, and I think I'm going to because my Maven move is related to Sonny Crocket. If I can get it, won't fill in for some reason. I believe that allows me to use my fantastic outfit, which is my white running shoes, my white mall walking shoes, are going to move me extra quiet because they are so soft and comfy.
Okay.
So soft and comfy.
I love that, but rephrase the question for you.
Oh no!
If you
And if
fail, what happens?
oh yeah, no, absolutely. I just trip on the carpet. There's a rug, and I trip on the carpet and go down. And the one thing we're all afraid of is a fall. So I'm gonna risk a fall to move in my mall walking shoes as fast and quiet as possible with vitality.
Well, I think it's going to be worse than that. I think if you fail, when you fall, you're going to hit your head on the side of the desk. And with your fleeting life's blood seeping from your scalp, you're going to see who the killer is, but you'll never be able to tell anyone.
That would be worse. Absolutely.
That's hardcore.
Now, you can get yourself out of the situation by spending a crown, okay, before you roll the dice. And we just kind of like, all right, something else happens. Okay. Or you're in it and you roll.
Boy.
And if you roll well enough, you could find a clue.
And what is it? What is it that I have to do with the crown again? Is it I have to fill one of those boxes on the crown?
Yep. At the end of the adventure, you have to, yeah. And once you're done with crowns, you're done with them. You don't get them back.
I'm going for it.